I don't know how you want to even begin.
Like this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to whatever episode, yada yada, YAMN Cast. With your hosts, me, Grin, and...
Coco.
Co? I think my Discord lagged a little bit. I only heard the co part.
Oh no, it was Coco, but yeah, I did say my name. It's just Co.
Cool. I forgot what we were really talking about, but it was definitely a lot of things that I said we should definitely be recording for, which is why we decided to record.
Oh, this is gonna be a very weird episode, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not gonna be a cohesive
boys and
episode.
Girls. It's gonna be very weird.
I've been having,
buckle up.
A little drink, and Coco just woke up from a little nap. So we're all sorts of professional today.
So go ahead. Let's open it up.
I don't know where we should open with.
So I guess we could begin with your lovely ASMR page on your OnlyFans account or Twitch or however you stream. I don't know what you do.
Make sure to subscribe.
I suppose, yeah, go to, onlyfans.com/Grin.
So unfortunately, Coco is only recently, or I guess not recently, but we mentioned it in the last video. He's talked about ASMRs for a bit, and he
it makes no damn sense.
Makes no sense to him. He doesn't know about the tingles, guys. The tingles.
No, it's weird. It is really weird. But if that is your thing, guys, ladies and gentlemen, good for you, I guess. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Sorry, boys and girls.
Unfortunate.
It's not even unfortunate.
I'll admit that there's some pretty relaxing ASMR videos. In case you guys are out there and you don't know what ASMR means, it stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Didn't Google that. I just knew that off the top of my head.
Wow.
But
a long time fan we have here.
In layman's terms, it's just a bunch of good sounding noises that you can relax to.
Weird sounds.
There's some interesting ASMR channels.
Weird people.
But you have people who like tapping on books or like tapping on little glasses like this.
Oh god, this is painful.
But all it is it's to relax you,
I don't see how that's relaxing.
Give you a little bit of ear tingles. They might use a binaural mic. I believe that's what it's called. I forget the term, but it's basically a mic that looks like a human head, and it has two microphones, one on the left side, one on the right side, both pertaining to each channel, left side, right side. And you can get people who get all up in your ear and start whispering like this.
Oh, please stop.
I remember the first ASMR channel I got associated with, and I don't know if I could really talk about it, but you mentioned Angry Joe. I'm going to mention Pomo. It's 2 P's, an M, and an O. She's a Korean YouTuber, and she makes an ASMR channel. And around the time, I was really interested in the little yee dinosaurs. Lo and
might need a
behold,
little more context on that for the boys and girls here, because they might not know that.
So the yee dinosaur, I don't even remember what it's originally from. I don't know the name of it, but I know it's from an animation in France. There's 2 dinosaurs, and one of them is just talking all this sorts of nonsense, and he goes, yee. This is so stupid. Anyway, Pomo decides to take advantage of the whole meme, and she has her little dinosaur onesie, and she walks around the room just going, ee, ee. And that's basically my experience with ASMRs.
Oh no.
But you know, I'm pretty sure she's pretty wealthy now. ASMRs are a really big thing. They're really popular. And she even had a 24-hour stream going. So you could just tune in whenever, listen, take a nap. That's a lot of views. That's significantly more views than ours.
It blows my mind still, no matter what people say, that people listen, follow, pay people for crap like that. And they are so wealthy by doing something like that. So I guess what y'all can do is host your own ASMR channels, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll make a lot of money. Of course, I guess that all depends on how good looking you are. I don't know.
Actually, I think it depends on mic quality. I don't think Pomo ever actually shows her face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I figured it'd be like a bunch of those, Twitch thoughts out there that, have
your hot tub
hanging shirt, playing games in a hot tub or something like that. But,
unfortunately, Coco, I think ASMR has been on its way out. It's been replaced by a lot of things that I don't know if you have much experience with.
Probably not.
I remember for a while, Elsa Spiderman took over this entire platform.
Jesus Christ, I have no idea what that is.
So I have no idea who made it, but it's kind of the whole reason why this whole flag, is this video for children or not kind of thing popped up. But Elsa Spiderman content was, I guess it was taking two of the most popular search terms out there by kids, which was Elsa and Spider-Man, and it was putting them in a bunch of wacky scenarios, to say the least. Let's do a little experiment. I'm gonna open an incognito tab.
The fact that you say you have to do an incognito tab.
I do not want this shit showing up on my history. I'm gonna type Elsa Spiderman. This is YouTube in February 2022. So let's see what happens. Elsa Spiderman.
I don't think I want to even search it, but I'll just, if you stream it, I guess I'll.
It's still there. It's not as extremely popular as it used to be, but it's definitely still there. You know, you got the 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 132 million views.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
And it's not. You think it would be one of those harmless videos where it's like somebody dresses up as Spider-Man and somebody dresses up as Elsa. But right. These things definitely have a darker side to them. There's weird pregnancy stuff. There's a lot of weird needle stuff too.
Wow, that's starting to sound a little bit like
there's a lot of feet stuff.
Dark deep web or whatever.
Like somebody's trying to push their fetish on these kids, and
this is weird.
It's definitely it's definitely disgusting, and I'm glad YouTube finally got a rein on it. I mean, sure, we're about 8 years late, 5 years late, too late talking about Spider-Man and Elsa.
Wow. Just wow.
There's another trend I think that pushed Spider-Man Elsa out of the way. Have you ever heard of mukbangs? Have I been doing all the talking? Do you want to talk about something? Tell me something I don't know.
Hey, this is your show now. This episode is all about everything you know about mukbang.
I feel like I've just
ASMR. It's not so much ranting. You're educating myself along with our lovely viewers. So please continue.
So after ASMRs weren't cranking out the views like they used to, and Spider-Man Elsa got canned by YouTube finally putting their foot down, another trend popped up, which was mukbangs. Now, mukbangs are a little bit interesting. I know they started off in Korea, which is where the term comes from, mukbang. It's actually a bit different in Korea than I guess what we use it for. In Korea, if you're out eating and you're eating by yourself, you can get a bit lonely. So what you do is you put on a video of somebody eating, and I guess you kind of feel less lonely. It's still some dude in a cafe eating ramen by yourself, but it helps. So us Americans, we decided to take that term and just really, really go with it. Mukbangs over here is like kind of like an ASMR, but you just get a massive amounts of food and you just eat it, and it's all chewing, it's all lip smacking, it's all burping. If you have misophonia, you would definitely hate this shit. Misophonia being the extreme hate of loud chewing noises. I had that. I don't know if you have it, Coco. Do you? Do you like hearing people chew when they eat?
No, I don't. It's really annoying.
It's really annoying, right? So I don't know why here all these videos blow up. You have people with their massive like KFC, McDonald's, they just place these large orders and then you just hear them chewing and smacking all over them. I think the king of the mukbang videos right now is Nikocado, which is Nikocado, which is another YouTube. He's a bit different though. He started off as a vegan who used to play the violin. But that wasn't really raking in the views, so he switched over to mukbang and people just loved watching him, and they mostly watched him for his drama. So he would, every time he'd pair up with somebody, he would try to make drama, be real awkward, and he's basically playing like a really exaggerated form of himself. And
hey, I need you guys to be quiet and turn off your phones.
the unfortunate thing is he's stuck in the cycle where the exaggerated, overeating, unhealthy, really chubby guy is the only thing that brings in views nowadays. So that's what he has to keep doing.
And I even brought that up at one point, and I believe in one of our episodes, I just did not understand. How is it that people enjoy watching somebody else, live their daily lives? Like, don't you have your own life to live? You're watching somebody else eat a bowl of freaking Cheerios, scratching their ass and picking their nose and burping and all that crap. And people watch it? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's one thing in a way. I can get how parents and some people don't understand how a lot of people watch other YouTubers, streamers, and other people basically play video games.
Yeah.
And the argument is, why are you watching them play that game? Why won't you just pick up a controller or get on the computer, whatever, and play the game yourself? Why are you watching somebody else play this? And there's a lot of arguments to that. It really is. And I've done it for a while myself. I would watch famous YouTubers play certain games and whatnot, and it actually interested me. But the difference is that not only did I watch them play it initially, but it got me interested enough to actually get the game, and I played it myself.
Exactly.
I did not just, watch them play the entire game and think to myself, that was a fun game. But I never played it. I just watched somebody else play it. So how can I sit there and say, oh, that was a fun game? What? No, it doesn't make any sense. But nowadays, to me, it's nowadays, but I don't know how long this has been going on, of people just streaming their daily lives and other people, thousands of viewers, hell, millions of viewers watching you do what you do every fucking day. It makes no damn sense. And they're getting paid. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know. Either which way, to me, that is weird.
It's super
Playing
weird.
game, watching somebody else play games is one thing, but doing what you do on a daily basis is different.
It's gotta be
That's weird. That is just weird.
It's gotta be a generational thing, because like I remember coming up and people would talk about like, oh yeah, let's watch Let's Plays and stuff like that. And I remember thinking, man, that's so dumb. I would never do that. But then I started really getting into YouTube, and like I can provide reasons why I watch people like that. I like their content. I like genuinely what they're saying about the game. I think they're entertaining and fun. And it's like,
Exactly.
okay, I can get why people watch Let's Plays now.
Yes.
But these mukbang channels, and I guess like you're talking about the daily vloggers stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get that either. It's just
because I can name you right now the only 4 YouTubers that I used to watch almost pretty much on a daily basis, and I love their content. I love their videos. Angry Joe, Cinnamon. I still watch his show. Like all these YouTubers I'm about to mention, I still watch them. You know, I still support them, and they're great. To me, I like them. I know there's a lot of either between controversy and people just not liking them for whatever reason, whatever. But again, everybody's different. Everybody has their own tastes. And like I said, Angry Joe is one of them. Cinnamon Toast Ken is another. Markiplier is another person I watch from time to time.
wow.
And of course, the number one YouTuber known to millions, if not billions, the entire world, PewDiePie. Of course.
With a bro face.
I know. Cringy to a lot of people, but I mean, I started watching him back in 2011.
Oh
12.
wow. And you're still watching them?
I don't watch him as much, but there was a while, there was a period of time that I guess he took a break recently within the past couple of months. And I guess a lot of people freaked out, but I mean, he wanted to take a break. I mean, for such a popular YouTuber, I'm pretty sure someone like that with that status, okay, they want to live their lives now. Okay, let me live with my wife. You know, I just want to do what I want to do for a little bit, and then I'll come back and then I'll start uploading. And that's what he did. But yeah, his career has been one hell of a roller coaster. It really has.
I remember I used to watch him. Not back in the OG like days, back when he used to quote like South Park and shit, but back when he had like Stefano and barrels and shit like that. Probably the cringiest part of his YouTube career, but I genuinely enjoyed watching this shit.
What got me into watching him, and then eventually others, were their montages. Their montage videos were crazy. They were hilarious. That is what drew me into watching these YouTubers, their montage videos. It was phenomenal. And watching his Let's Plays with his favorite scary games back in the days, like he said, Stefano from Amnesia, you know, I watched him play that game too back in the day. You know, it was funny. And just, you know, over time, his status grew and he just blew up, and, you know, he's where he's at now. Of course, he has his controversies and whatnot. There's been a lot of, you know, stuff that has happened, unfortunately, but, you know, that's in the past.
What a fucking
It's not happening anymore. And yeah, but yeah, you're right. It is a different day and age, or, you know, different generation, as you said. And it's weird. It really is. Like, I never thought it would come to the way it is now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I guess, out of touch with entertainment, if you want to consider that as entertainment. I don't. That's just really creepy. That's like me just having cameras throughout my entire house, and, you know, let me stream that. And let me scratch my ass for you guys. Yeah, I made $1 off that. All right, yeah. Let me do it some more.
There you go. Then you get the two-handed scratch, and you get $2 off that.
For fuck's sake!
I think it's got to be something with the infatuation of their lifestyle. If somebody can see like a YouTuber just, oh, I don't have to do anything, I could just, you know, walk around and live my life, and they're watching that, they're like, oh man, I want to be like that. That sounds so cool. I wish I could be like this. I'm gonna keep watching to see what happens. You know, it's got to be something like that.
But you do have creepy people out there, though. That's the crazy thing. You know, it's true though, because there have been reports. And in fact, I think there was this one. God, I'm trying to remember. I think she was like, I'm not sure if she was a famous yoga instructor, or if it was something that she did on TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, or Twitch, or whatever. She did her own little yoga sessions and stuff in her apartment, and I don't know how long she was doing it for, how many viewers and subscribers and all that. I don't know all that information. All I know is what made the news is that she was recording and she was doing her little yoga sessions, and what shockingly happened was this rando, this creep, came through her back door of her apartment. Now keep in mind, her apartment was like on the 3rd, 4th freaking floor.
Jesus.
And he came through the back door, the balcony door of her apartment. Door was unlocked. Dude walked in, and it was all live. And oh man, yeah, it was creepy. They arrested the dude, but he was like infatuated with this chick. You know, I want to be your friend, you know, type thing. You know, just real fucking creepy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get the entertainment value. I don't understand how people could do that.
It's unfortunate that things like that have been happening a lot, because the thing is, you watch these people every single day. You grow a connection to them. You feel like they're your friend and stuff like that. But it definitely doesn't go the same way. They, to you, they're just another number, you know? They're not your friend. They're out there trying to live their life. I remember there was this one person in Japan. I guess she was like a popular streamer too, and she like took a picture. She's in a subway, and the people, this person used the reflection off her eye, off her fucking eye, dude.
Holy
to figure out where she was, and like they fucking found her in that subway station.
Oh my god.
It was nuts, dude.
See, that's crazy. I've even seen videos. There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube of streamers that got raided by cops, by freaking SWAT dude while they were streaming. Yes. All because either somebody thought it would be a funny prank, or they pissed off somebody and they somehow hacked in to their stream or whatever and found out where they lived and called the cops on them or whatever, you know, out of just pettiness, anger, or just thinking it would be hilarious. Like, that's really fucked up.
Yeah. I remember
that's what scares me. That's why I'm a little on the edge of like, okay, at any point, if we continue, and depending on how long we continue doing our podcasts, will there ever be a time that we will, one, not only reveal our faces, but do a live stream? You know what I mean?
Flashing Coco's address right here.
Oh, you mother.
I remember that was like a big thing. I want to say it was in 2018, but like swatting was always happening. That one guy ended up getting killed from it, right?
What? No.
You didn't hear about that?
Oh, nuh-uh.
Yeah, this kid, I think he was a kid, but his name was like Swatistic. And he kept like swatting people, and he swatted this one dude, and the dude ended up like dying from it, legitimately dying. And the kid ended up, I think he went on somebody's stream, and he got tried, and they found out where he was due to that guy streaming it. And he's like, "Oh, I can't believe you just admitted it on stream," and shit like that. And he ended up getting tried, I think it was like for 17 years or something, because he was like a kid or something.
Wow.
But yeah, people have definitely died due to swatting.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it wasn't like live and all that when he got killed.
Yeah, it would suck.
No kidding. That is so sad.
It makes you wonder, like, what did that guy do to this kid?
Right?
But that's a couple years ago. Hopefully things have changed nowadays. I haven't heard of many swattings recently, but I haven't been really keeping up with the YouTube drama.
Yeah, me either. Yeah.
I remember it was like a big thing back in like 16, 17, 18. There was always drama about somebody.
So the recap, the mukbang, you said?
Yes.
That is the one that's basically
you watch somebody
streaming of somebody's eat Cheerios or whatever, just live their daily life. Got it. Okay.
Well, not really daily life. It's mostly eating.
Just eating. That's it. Just eating?
Yes, just eating.
That is just, God, that is so weird.
what trend is like super popular now? I know mukbang is kind of dying off now. I think there was like a period where traditional like mud and like survivalist shit, like people making a hut out of mud in the middle of a jungle. I think that was popular for a while, right? Or is that just my YouTube?
That's probably just your YouTube. Now I've seen some channels, not really channels, but I've seen some people either like through TikTok or even YouTube or whatever that streamed how to survive out in the wild, I suppose, of making their own little tent out of like tree branches, sticks, and leaves, and all this other stuff. And it was interesting, you know, seeing like at the end result, you know, that it was something that was livable, I guess you could say.
Are they usually like no commentary and it's just the aesthetics of them like scraping wood and shit? Because that's I feel like yeah. That's what I've been seeing pop up lately, or not lately, but a while ago. I don't know what's popular now.
I would say that was like 2 years ago. I think
2 years.
That was the last time I remember seeing stuff like that. And it was popping around a lot.
What's like popular now? Tell us so we can make a podcast on it.
give us some more ideas that we can talk about.
Scrape that SEO like scum off the side and steal those views.
Since Grin here doesn't like talking about nerd stuff every single time, we're gonna keep nerd culture. Wow, he doesn't care about you guys.
Well, the thing is, I think nerd culture is a wide spectrum of things. You have what is more generally and popularly accepted, as in the pop culture. You know, you got your Marvel and your DC and all the stuff you love, and then where does that leave me? I'm a nerd too.
Does that leave you? What do you mean that? What does that leave you? It's not just strictly Marvel versus DC.
Oh yeah, you got your your pop Funko Pops, and you got your other stuff. Way, you know, that's oh god, what? I say Funko Pop and you say by the
way. It's been quite some time since I purchased my last pop figure, but I would say I know it really has. I'm proud of myself, you know. I would say within the past month or so, I think I've purchased 3-4 more.
Oh no.
Hey, so, you know, it's really cool.
We got Coco's quick Funko Pop corner. Go ahead and tell us which 4 you bought. Number one.
Give you a top 5 list, a little fat list, and we'll actually get to talking about that later. But let's see here. I'm trying to remember. I know the first 2 that I bought, they were from the Naruto Shippuden series. I got 2 of those, and then the last 2 I got a couple of days ago was Johnny Bravo. I was really surprised to see that in the GameStop. I just looking around, talking with the ladies that work there, you know, inside the GameStop, and they were helping customers. And as they were doing that, I was kind of browsing around to see, okay, what do you have? And I'd be damned, as I was skimming through the small little collection that they have, because they used to have a bigger collection, but I guess they're not getting that many shipments in.
You bought them all
because of COVID. Oh no. I'm kind of, you know, skimming through, and I see Cartoon Network on the top of a box. You know, it's kind of hidden behind another one. So I looked and thought to myself, wow, that's cool. Cartoon Network. I wonder what that is. As soon as I lifted it, I saw the hair and I fell in love. I knew it was Johnny Bravo. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy this one. And the store that we go to, if you know what I'm talking about, the 2-letter store, right? Okay, all right. Now you're following. I know the last time I said that, you were just like, what?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
2 letters. Now you know. I have to say that, the 2-letter word
VS,
store.
The VS store, Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, but they have a little stand inside the store now where this lady sells a lot of stuff related to anime. So not just pop figures. It's not anime pop figure. So get that out of your head. It's a lot of stuff for different anime shows, from Naruto to Bleach to Dragon Ball to Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Inuyasha, and all these different anime little figurines that she sells, posters, t-shirts, hats, and a lot of just a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And I've bought some tiny little figures from her from time to time. And I saw one of my favorite characters from Demon Slayer, and she didn't really have that much for Demon Slayer. And I think she's been coming to the store selling stuff for 3 months, about 3 months now. I would say she's fairly new, but she finally had some pop figures, and I gasped as soon as I saw it, and she laughed at me. She's like, "Yes, I finally got pop figures for you," because I always gave her crap.
Oh my god!
But, yeah, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, "Yep, I'm taking this one." But I give her crap too. I always call her scammer. Behind her. What's up? I'm like, "What's up, scammer?"
So what a bitch ass scammer. Oh, okay, thanks. Sorry.
I didn't say it like
Fucking
that, bro.
But that specifically reminds me of this one lady. So back where I used to live, it was fucking, it's desolate. We have cactus and we have dirt. But we drive 30 minutes up and we'd be in a real town. And every time we would go there, we'd go to this mall. There would always be a lady who sold hats there. Hats. Mm-hmm. And she had this one large poster of Dragon Ball Z that I guess her son drew for her or something. But anyway, It was really, really good. It was really cool. And my friend asked her, as like a little kid, we were probably like 11, 12 or something. And he's like, "Hey, can I buy that poster?" And she's like, "Oh, I wasn't really planning on selling it. But I'll tell you what, I'll sell it when I go out of business, when I'm going to close down." And it's been like 30, what? It's been like a million years, dude. This lady is hanging in there. She was old when we were young, but now she's even older. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm still living, bitch. I'm not selling you this shit." That's just what you reminded me of with this little lady selling you shit.
No. She's probably, she looks like she's in her 30s, 40s. I would say about 40s. But even though I give her crap because I always tell her, she's like, she knows that a lot of people, I wouldn't say call her out, but as they ask for the prices, of course, if it's not on the box or whatever, she'll let people know if they have a question, which is usually a lot of times. Like, "Hey, how much is this?" And some of the prices, I would have to say, like the first time when I saw her stand and I started looking around, I noticed that some of the stickers on the boxes, I thought to myself, "Damn, this is pretty expensive." Like, man, you're scamming me. Like, okay, all right. So one day, I got to know her, and she showed me on a website, and I can't remember what the website is, but she goes off of this website when she sells her stuff. And I forgot the name of the store. That I think she does have a store in our city, and it's like Otaku something. But and she even has a website too that you can order from as well. But she does come, to the store to set up her stand and sell her stuff to everybody. And yeah, like I said, she's pretty cool. I still buy stuff from her from time to time. It's not like I never bought a single thing from her and just call her out or just like, "Hey, what's up, scammer?" And just keep walking.
Like spit on her.
Spit on her. Throw a little throw pebbles at her. "Get out of here, nerd." No. I've bought stuff from her and I joke with her, and yeah, like I said, she's really cool. But yeah, some of the prices on her stuff, it can be kind of ridiculous. And I asked her, like, "Do you have people who ask you like, well, this place sells it for this much. Why should I buy it from you?"
That kind of reminds me of the first convention I ever went to. The first anime convention.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm a little shut in. I don't really go out, but I finally decided to go out to one anime convention. It was here in town.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
So I'm not very good with socializing with people. Most of the people who are fucking nerds have the same fucking issue. So I decided that I was gonna
bunch of introverts.
Yeah. I decided I was gonna need some a little magic potion to help me out.
Oh no.
So I took this water bottle and I had a heat gun, right? I heat gunned the top off of it. And I poured all the water out. And I filled it up with soju. If you guys don't know what soju is, it's basically like the Korean version of vodka. It's scentless. It's kind of tasteless if you mix it with stuff. And it's pretty good at getting you fucked up. Anyway, I heat gunned it back on just in case, the security would be like, oh, let me see if that cap's open, Nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a fuck. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going there with my buddy, right? And we're checking out all these figures and the pillowcases and manga and all the shit you would expect at an anime convention. And all of it is extremely overpriced. There's a crane game that it blew up very recently, I think, because a bunch of VTubers started playing on it. But it's a mobile crane game. You get free tickets to play it, and if you win, they ship you like figures and stuff. Oh,
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's shipping is usually a bit, but if you do it during like one of their peak times or like special events, you can get shipping to America for free.
Oh wow.
So you can win these figures for practically nothing. I go to the convention and I see these figures for sale for $40.
Oh my god.
Something you can get for free is for $40. And it's like, wow, I can't believe that. My friend was starting to call me like a cheapskate. I was like, that thing is $30 overpriced. And he's like, well, you're a cheapskate. Fuck you, idiot. I was like, well, no, you can basically get it for free. And there was this other one. It was priced for, I want to say $390. And I was like, there's no way. Because I've never been to a convention before, right? I usually buy all my figures, all my stuff online. This thing was running online for like $50. It was like 4 times overpriced. And I was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe people are out here, buying it. I was telling my friend this, and once again, he's like, well, you could get it right now instead of having to wait for it. But when I went home and I actually messaged him about the price difference, he's like, oh, I guess you are right. That's fucking insane.
Wow.
I just remember this fucking fucked up part. So at conventions, you have little shows, you have signings, you have stuff like that.
Yep.
One of the shows was oh shit, I don't even know how I could say it. I don't want to like gaslight anybody or like roast somebody.
Might as well.
But
rip the Band-Aid off.
There was a burlesque show, right?
Oh.
If you don't know what burlesque show, it's basically dancers. You can assume anything you want, and pretty much that's it. So we're standing in line, and I see one of the people. He bought the exact one I was talking about, the exact figure, the $400 figure, and he's like walking around with it. And I was like, damn, dude. I should sell figures here. I can make some fucking money, This burlesque show, though. Oh yeah. My god.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So
speechless.
Yeah. It wasn't catering to male demographic. It wasn't catering to female demographic. It was catering to both. And the main one was, like our podcast. It's catering to the nerd culture. So you had nerdy people, but everybody was super into it, and I was okay with that too. It's fine. Everybody's out here to have a good time. But the part that made me, the little cringe in there. They decided to play a song, a nostalgic song for all you nerds and geeks out there. Who out there likes Disney? Oh, I'm okay with Disney, right? all the ladies, like, they start picking out guys to bring them on stage, and all the guys pick out some girls to bring them on stage, and they set the chairs down and start dancing and stuff, and the DJ spins up that fat track, you know.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Do-do-do-do.
Oh,
what a
no.
wonderful phrase. It was at this point I realized, I need to leave. And I don't know if it was just me. I don't know if I just felt like I didn't belong there, and I should have just gone with the flow, and everybody else was just having fun. But something about seeing people getting like lap dances to Hakuna Matata, it's just
No,
not.
I'm right there with you, bud. If I'd gone with you that day and I saw it too, yeah, I probably want to leave too.
I can tell
I probably would have nudged you and would have said, "Let's get the hell out of here."
I can tell you right then and there, I finished my entire water bottle. Oh man. And it wasn't like even just the Hakuna Matata thing. It was the whole like clip, you know, where he's talking about like the bug taste and shit like that, where they're not singing, they're just talking about it. It's slimy yet tasty, and you just see like people grinding on other people, and it's
This is weird.
That was my first experience at a con. Definitely
Wow,
felt like
really?
a con. Yeah.
Wow. Anything else to talk about, or if there's anything else important or weird that you want to talk about?
I guess there's nothing I can think of at the moment.
I guess that'll do it for now. So, as always, if you're still interested, then be sure to smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you won't miss any of our uploads. You know, you won't miss hearing our lovely voices.
Or, you know, comment something too. I still have yet to hear any comments, so that means I'm right about everything, right?
You're wrong.
I'm literally right about
You're
everything.
wrong. You're wrong. All right, everybody. We will see you next time on Dragon Ball. Oh, wait, nope. Damn it. Nope. Wrong thing. I'm sorry.
No, it's the right thing. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
G.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.